Welcome to Bike Reviews. In this episode, we dive into a resurrection of one of Harley-Davidson's most legendary machines, the 2025 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead. Long revered for its raw power and rebellious soul, the Shovelhead has returned with a vengeance, retaining its old-school aesthetic while adding just enough modern engineering to keep it relevant without losing its soul. A heritage engine, revived. Harley didn't just slap a name on a new engine. They carefully reconstructed the iconic Shovelhead look, complete with sculpted rocker boxes, rounded covers, and vintage fins, but tucked beneath it is modern performance and reliability. The engine is air-cooled, 1,350 cubic centimeters of torque-heavy V-twin muscle, running electronic fuel injection but breathing with the attitude of the past. Classic silhouette, modern steel. This bike is an aesthetic masterclass. Its long, stretched frame, teardrop tank, solo seat, and low-slung stance harken back to the original Shovelhead era. But it's made with reinforced lightweight alloys and improved frame geometry for better stability and endurance on long rides. Riding feel. The 2025 Shovelhead isn't smooth in the way modern cruisers try to be. Instead, it thumps and pulses with intention. Every gear shift feels deliberate, every acceleration accompanied by a signature mechanical grunt. It's not for the faint of heart, it's for purists who enjoy engaging with every part of the machine. Tuning the Thunder. Harley spent months fine-tuning the exhaust system. Dual pipes roar out with that unmistakable vintage lope. Idle is lopey and uneven, the way old-school Harley fans love. But under throttle, it smooths just enough to push you forward with a commanding growl that shakes mirrors and rattles hearts. Suspension, a nod to the past. The rear may look like a hardtail, but it's actually a hidden monoshock that smooths out rough roads without sacrificing the rigid look. The front forks are beefy, with cartridge internals to absorb bumps while retaining classic gaiters and fork boots. Riding position. The handlebars are high and wide, letting your chest open as you ride. Foot controls are mid-mounted with optional forward sets. The seating position ensures all-day riding comfort while keeping that retro stance upright and defiant. Instrumentation. There's one gauge, just one, an analog speedometer with a digital odometer tucked at the bottom. No TFT displays, no touchscreens, no distractions. The Shovelhead reminds you that riding should be tactile, not digital. The frame of legacy. The steel cradle frame is hand-welded in Milwaukee. With minimal visible wiring, internal routing, and tasteful weld marks, it's clear that this isn't just production, it's craft. Engine detailing. The entire engine has a brushed aluminum finish with subtle powder coat accents. Each fin is milled and spaced to maximize air cooling and aesthetics. It doesn't just run, it radiates character. Wheels and rubber. It rolls on spoked wheels with modern tubeless technology. Wrapped in vintage-styled but grippy rubber, they provide a stable platform for everything from twisty country roads to long highway hauls. Brake setup. Single-disc brakes on each will maintain the vintage appearance, but hide modern ABS and braided lines. The brake feel is firm, predictable, and confidence-inspiring. Fuel tank. That signature tank holds 3.8 gallons and features hand-painted pinstriping as an option. The tank-mounted ignition switch adds to the nostalgia while providing theft protection. Lighting the darkness. Retro-style halogen-looking lights mask powerful LEDs. Whether it's the round headlight, bullet indicators, or the tail lamp, they all glow with the feel of old bikes while lighting up the road like today's best tech. Paint and finishes. Available in flat black, oxblood red, and brushed steel, each paint job is baked and hand-polished. Chrome and blacked-out options are available for trim, exhaust, and accessories. Handling in urban streets. Despite its stretched frame and big motor, the Shovelhead is surprisingly nimble in city traffic. Low-speed maneuvering feels manageable thanks to revised steering geometry, and the clutch pull is light enough to avoid fatigue during stop-and-go traffic. Highway presence. Out on the highway, the Shovelhead is a monster. Its 1,350 cubic centimeters engine cruises effortlessly in the 70 to 85 miles per hour range, barely breaking a sweat. It doesn't vibrate to discomfort, but still delivers that signature Harley pulse that keeps you connected to every revolution of the crankshaft. Touring capabilities. While it may not look like a tourer, Harley offers optional leather saddlebags and a quick detach sissy bar for longer hauls. With minimal wind protection, it's a true test of grit, and that's exactly what Shovelhead riders live for. Cold start rituals. Harley included a faux kickstart mode where you have to hold the starter switch and prime the throttle to simulate that old-school startup dance. It adds to the charm. Every ignition feels like a ritual instead of a routine. Sound design. Beyond the exhaust note, every sound from this bike was engineered with intent. From gear clunks to valve chatter, the Shovelhead speaks in mechanical rhythm. It doesn't purr, it talks, growls, and snarls. Customization potential. Like the original Shovelhead, this model is a blank canvas. Harley offers a wide selection of bolt-ons, Springer front ends, fishtail pipes, drag bars, and even a jockey shift conversion kit. Builders and purists alike will find a playground here. Rider community and culture. The 2025 Shovelhead isn't just a bike, it's a cultural artifact. Harley's launch campaign included meetups with OG shovel riders, and dealerships are organizing generations rides to unite past and present enthusiasts. It's more than a machine, it's a movement. Technology hidden beneath tradition. There's no flashy tech, but there is subtle engineering. The bike features ride-by-wire throttle, hidden engine mapping adjustments, and USB charging hidden under the seat. All the essentials are here, just hidden behind chrome and leather. Night riding vibe. At night, the Shovelhead transforms. The LED glow is subtle yet strong. Reflections from chrome details dance under streetlights, and the exhaust note echoes louder in empty parking lots and open roads. It's an after-dark creature of soul and rumble. Maintenance philosophy. Harley designed this bike for wrench turners. Oil changes are tool-free at the filter. Panels are accessible without removing the tank. And Harley released a full printed service manual as a nod to the DIY era. It wants to be touched, tuned, and tinkered. Weather resistance. Every wire is waterproofed. The tank and fenders are coated to resist rust. This bike was made to live in garages, but it won't complain if it gets caught in the rain. It respects the road too much to back down from a storm. The price of legacy. At $19,995 starting, it's not cheap. But when you factor in hand-built elements, limited production, and legacy engineering, the price makes sense. This is a rolling tribute to history, built for riders, not just collectors. The Collector's Touch. A special edition Legacy 66 version is available, featuring numbered plates, leather grips, and a tank badge signed by the engine team. It's a nod to 1966, the first year of the original Shovelhead engine. Global reception. From Tokyo to Berlin, the Shovelhead's relaunch is making waves. Global riders are praising Harley for listening to its roots and delivering something that feels both nostalgic and new. The love for American muscle is alive and global. A living legend reborn. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead doesn't try to please everyone. It's built for those who understand why motorcycles matter, not as transportation, but as expression. It's loud, it's raw, and it refuses to be anything but what it is, a legend on two wheels. This is Bike Reviews, and we proudly honor the rebirth of the Shovelhead.